Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us. It's a growing problem across the nation. Heroin-related overdoses are on the rise, and the Centers for Disease Control calling for urgent action to end opiate addiction. WCBI's Allie Martin talks with an expert on an issue that is impacting all social and economic backgrounds.
It is a problem plaguing metropolitan areas and rural communities nationwide, a spike in heroin overdoses. Just this week, DEA agents found more than $2 million worth of heroin stuffed in the axles of this semi-truck in New York. Experts say the increase in heroin addiction can be traced to prescription drug or opioid abuse.
Since the costs for those prescription medications are incredibly expensive, ranging anywhere from $10 to $80 for a pill, so the alternative has been heroin because it's a lot more affordable.
Daniel Jensen is a treatment consultant with American Addiction Centers, or AAC. He was part of this week's conference for the Mississippi Association of Drug Court Professionals. The topic of heroin addiction and how to treat it, along with the resources law enforcement must utilize to fight the illegal drug, were on the minds of conference participants. Jensen says the availability of heroin and its cheap price is dangerous because much of the heroin is laced with strong opioids.
One of the more popular is fentanyl, so that particular drug is being used to cut with the heroin, which is causing a lot of overdoses. And also now we've also seen that elephant tranquilizers are being used to cut. And if you think about a person weight-wise versus an elephant, that's huge right there, and that's the reason why we're seeing a lot of overdoses with stuff like that.
Jensen says action and intervention are key when it comes to treatment.
At our centers, we look at 30 to 90 days of residential care, and then we also look at doing approximately 10 weeks of intensive outpatient treatment, and then following on even for another year to 2 years with outpatient treatment.
AAC has treatment centers throughout the United States. In Tupelo, I'm Allie Martin, WCBI News.
Recently, the Obama administration announced $17 million in funding to help stop the supply of opiates.